Hey, so a typical day in the studio for me might involve teaching people so many different numerous things at the same time. Many schools and academias and colleges will work on the base that they're teaching everybody the same thing together, right? I would probably find that really, really boring, to be honest. I think I've done it the odd time. I did it in Berlin the odd time, and it just didn't work for me at all. I much prefer the excitement of going from one student to the other and teaching them. This is just today, a little flash from today. Here we have Fez. She is brand new. She's learned underpainting and she's putting a cloud system on top. She's learning sfumato and more opaque work. Here's her study page here on the canvas. Here's a person with me a little longer, Anne. Beautiful painting from Dalkey. And remember, I'm a big fan of Russian painting from 1850 on in landscape. Here's a study I did of head today. We'll zoom in on that. This is 2 passes in it, by the way. 2 passes. This is the piece, and then I've really got to do a big shout out to the student. So I don't normally take young students, but a mother approached me and asked me Italian mother, would I take her daughter who's really interested in art and wants to make a portfolio for college? And I agreed on the base that if they're doing a portfolio, I'll agree to do it. If they're really interested in art or fashion or design and they're 17 and they really want to do that, I'll take them on. This student here, Roisin, she's 17. She's done around 8 classes with me and she's doing really well, you know. This is pretty complex stuff. This is 2 layers in it so far. As I mentioned, here's the study I did today, which has 2 layers. But in this one, we're showing what's called sfumato, a double layering system, and everything's out of focus. You know, you take your head, you do it out of focus. You know, you only bring the detail later on. Here we have Egon Schiele. So I had a client, I'll do a post about the work later on, who wanted to study Egon Schiele's line, and I'm showing them how to break down that line. Egon Schiele's line is a really unusual energy to it. You know, it's really anxiety driven, very sexual, anxiety driven, has the angst of war, I think, in it. And brilliant piece. Look at that. What a drawing. But Egon Schiele is a little trick. He starts in pencil, right? Starts in pencil first, and then he brings pit over it. Then this piece is so different. Look, there you got your Egon Schiele. And then here we have Proudhon. And I love Proudhon. I love him. He's so brilliant. I don't know. I guess I'm a bit of a romantic, so I love the lost quality of the females in this. It's not that they're lost or weak, you know, in this age we live in where I'm just not politically correct at all. I just love the romantic feeling of these women. I think they're so beautiful. We're all lost. And here's the drawing. So the drawing's done very quick, it's done around 10 minutes. But I'm showing how you build up form and line in different ways. And and how to be free when you draw. You know, it's really important to be free. Of course, you have type drawings, but you also have drawings that aren't free as well. Here's a person laying down a foundation of color, similar to how the German painter would work, Caspar David Friedrich. So you lay down your foundation of light and you leave that to dry. The darks go later, and then you have to do velatura over the painting. That's a complex term. Jenny Saville. Beautiful work here. Really love this. There's a small version here, look. Great piece. Bamboo with all engravings on it. And then this is the larger work here. And then this really beautiful abstract work here. I think this is my favorite one. I'll just grab this up here. Let's grab it here and put it here. I think that's my favorite one actually, by this artist. Beautiful.